Alrighty, we finally found dirt road. Like I said earlier, maybe we'll find, if I can find this Gaia GPS. There's little mountains on my left. So. We're gonna have meatloaf. What kind of meatloaf, though? Swiss mushroom meatloaf. There's our mushrooms, onion, and garlic. Cloves of garlic. Good morning. I just took a shower, and Wendy's in right now. It is warm. I will tell you on the way, perhaps. It's got to be 85 already, and it's pretty early. What do we got for a time? Oh my goodness, it's not that early. About quarter to 10 Central Time Zone. I didn't bother setting my watch to Central. I didn't bother setting my watch to Central. It's still on Eastern because I'm only going to be in this area, in this time zone for a week. So I got to do a quick math, but it's like quarter to 10. We're going to head into the Ouachita National Forest. I'm going to try out Gaia GPS, see if we can find some dirt roads, and perhaps drive Wendy a little crazy with stopping, setting up a camera, driving past it, and then stuff like that. How long that lasts, but we'll get some off-road footage. We'll get some dirt road footage. I'm looking forward to this very much so. I wanted a Jeep or a Toyota Tacoma, either one. Looking for a truck. Only was in the market for a truck recently, but I wanted a truck. I knew Jeep because I used to have a TJ years and years ago, and so I like four-wheeling, and I watch a lot of off-road stuff. As I may have said before in a different video, we're not making this channel to be a Jeep-centered or four-wheel drive-centered. We're making it to be backroads, cooking outside with cast iron. That's the center, that's the focus. And if we can find a really nice location this evening, we'll come back to it tomorrow, but we'll see if we can find something near a stream, picturesque, that we can set the tent up tomorrow night, because tonight's our last night here at DeGray State Park. So tomorrow night we'll be on the road. A wide open itinerary is not have a set place to be. We're just going to have leftovers tomorrow night from what we cooked tonight, and that is another issue anyway. Some kind of an animal got into our cooler that we left outside. Should have known better from previous trips. Didn't think there was anything around, and they just got into a little bit, and only the meat. So we had some sausage and some hamburger, so we're gonna need to replace that. They didn't get that far. We've picked up all the trash off the ground, so leave no trace, but we are without hamburger and sausage, so we're on our way into the Ouachitas. On the way back, we're going to get some hamburger and some sausage for tonight and then tomorrow's breakfast, and we'll go from there. Wendy has joined me. Yay, we're going to go on an adventure. So, got Gaia GPS, watched a video on YouTube that was not directly related, but I saw that he has it on his Uconnect, plugged it in. Oh my goodness, it's awesome. Yeah, really cool. So we're gonna do that. I am totally new to this, so this will be an adventure in and of itself. But let's go find some dirt roads. Alrighty, we finally found dirt road. Took us a minute. Not being from around here, it's kind of difficult to figure out. And being brand new to Gaia GPS. But we're going to just tool around. I'm going to see what we can find. And like I said earlier, maybe we'll find, if I can find 2 or 3 different locations to camp at on this exploration trip, then yeah, we're gonna do it. Still with a little bit of civilization, but that's all right. We'll get off the beaten path eventually. I just gotta figure out how to read this Gaia GPS. Some of the mountains on my left, so let's see if we can get over in that area. This doesn't go anywhere. Well, it does. Absolutely beautiful, crystal clear water. We're gonna see if we can. I mean, crystal clear water. Exploration is just so much fun. So all of that, hopefully it will transfer. That was multiple minutes. It was probably 15 minutes just to get there. The track on the other side is clear. We just had all these vines. Next time I'm bringing my machete. I got a nice one. Now I know. Machete and a chainsaw. Anyway, just exploring, but don't want to be deterred. frequently traveled road. I mean, this is well worn. That's not so much. Down to scout this trail, see where it leads. It dead ends on the map, and I'm not doing the I'm not doing this. I'll end up scraping my bumper on that. The Jeep is capable, I just don't want to damage it right now. But technically, what I'm seeing, I could do. But I'm getting further and further away from the truck. And I'm not doing that little dip. I'll show you when I come back through. Yeah. We're gonna turn around and go back. But where I took that little bit of a turn up here, let me turn this around. So I would scrape my back bumper as the front wheels came up here. I would scrape my back bumper on that area, I think. So I'm not gonna do that. Now, the good news is Ferris is looking awesome with the dirt and the dust, and I'm loving it. And I can't wait to get it washed. But yeah, I'm not even gonna come down this far. I could, but I kind of want to be on this river if I could, you know, tomorrow night. Unfortunately, Wendy is ready to go home. So, four-wheel drive overland adventures are gonna have to wait for a while. She's like, why can't we find someplace without weeds? That's what I'm looking for. Streamside would be great. And I think I want to scope out here down by the river too. And she's concerned about bugs and all that other outdoor stuff. So I don't know. Gotta remember to duck when I get close to the Jeep because there was a spider web. Don't want to walk into that. Hang on. That's why you got those shit handles. Alright. It even comes with its own rope swing.
Somebody left a grill down here.
Yep.
Still can't figure it out.
That is an eyesore, and I don't understand why people do it. However, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So we found a spot, perhaps for future use. This is on the Malvern River. This is the Malvern River. Comes with its own rope swing. That hole over there that the rope swing is over doesn't look that deep, not nearly as deep as that. little fish in here. And Ferris looking properly dirty. I've just got to figure out how to get Wendy into this whole thing. I don't know. Follow, baby. Yeah. See, I knew this track was used several times. I'll kick it back into 4 high. Look at that. All the way over. Getting into neutral. Neutral. It's like wheeling neutral. There. 4 low, 4 high on. That's what I'm talking about. That was something cool. I like it. And I would definitely camp there. So Wendy saw a picture of, or a sign on a tree that said subdivision, and it was like Mazarn 51 area, 51, not to be confused the one in Nevada. And so I think what that is it's like the Mazarn River district of the Ouachita National Forest. If anybody has the answer to that, holla back, give us an affirmative on that or not. But I think that's what that means. Oh, I love this whole off-road thing. Wendy, not so much, but I gotta get her into the mood for it, because this is what Jeeps live for. Get out into nature and have an awesome time. That campsite is amazing. And I'm thinking that the reason why there was that thing going across the trail is maybe somebody didn't want us to come down here, or anybody to come down here, and they thought that would discourage. But then again, if they were trying to block it off, then they'd have the sweat of having to move it. So I helped them out, moved it for them. Or it just naturally fell, and this area hasn't been used in a while. Not really sure, but I would definitely come back here to camp at some point in time. Yeah, baby. Loving it. Gonna get her clean now. It was fun while it lasted. Hey. Well, that was an adventure. We didn't get a lot of video, but we got some, and we'll share it. We shared it with you. Discussions were had, and we're probably going to head home tomorrow instead of staying one more night boondocking in the Ouachitas. It's 95 degrees out, and it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I was hoping to do cheesecake, but it takes too long. We got back here too late. Did a lot of driving today, a lot of traffic in Hot Springs. So, that's where we are. We are going to cook dinner. This is something that neither one of us has had. Have you had it? No. So we're going to cook dinner. Follow along for that. We do have cheesecake planned for another time, and we will get it. I've already got an idea. It's just a matter of getting there, and it'll be cooler. and we won't be as cranky pants. Yeah, so it's just hot. It's just super, super hot. But we had a good time. Got the truck dirty, and that was so cool to see. Gave it a bath, a car wash, and that was cool too. So it's back to normal, bug-free on the front. And we are hoping to catch another sunset tonight. So we're gonna hop to it because we got 3 hours to get this dinner cooked. And even if we don't eat it, we still need to get to the water down where we were yesterday by 8 o'clock. That way we catch it. All right, hang on, follow along, enjoy. All right, and if you like what you've seen so far today, we'll have more content like that, but maybe, yeah, we'll have content. Cooking content, that's what we're gonna have with some outdoor stuff. So hang out, like, subscribe, and yeah, here we go. Without further ado, Andy is doing the egg. We're gonna have meatloaf. What kind of meatloaf though?
Swiss mushroom meatloaf.
Swiss mushroom meatloaf. This is actually going to be really good. I got to get meatloaf pan out of the truck and the cheese grater out of the truck. And then we will watch her get that done. I've got to saute up the mushrooms and about a half an onion that I've got to chop up. And we'll get that. And garlic. So it'll be smell-licious. Goes in.
Do half cup breadcrumbs.
Following a recipe on Pinterest, I believe. I'll get things sliced up here real quick.
Then I gotta do a fourth cup of milk.
We're also going to do a smoky mac and cheese from scratch. So we'll be using a good amount of that milk and some of the half and half as well, I think. And some smoked provolone, which might still be in the fridge down by the, I don't think I brought it.
When I grate this up, I'm going to put some in there before I mix it.
Okay.
And then the rest will be on top when it's almost done.
Okay. So we just have to, we'll have to slice a little bit on that, shred some up, and then wrap the plastic around it and get it back in so that we're not...
Actually, where's the bacon's down there, right?
Yeah, I think the bacon's down there too.
Yeah.
I think the provolone and the bacon.
Provolone's up here.
Oh, good. All right.
Dry time. Teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of pepper. A tablespoon of this Worcestershire sauce.
So this is what I'm going to work on. But I'm also doing stuff for Wendy. So smoky mac and cheese out of A Taste of Cowboy, Kent Rollins. We're going to be doing that. And then we're going to be doing her stuff, meatloaf. And then for vegetable, we're going to do some green beans sauteed with garlic and olive oil. And those are really good too. A little bit of salt and pepper in there, and they are phenomenal. Yeah. Whoa, I almost put those into the water. That would have been funny.
No.
Yeah. that cook. I'm going to put the mushrooms in to the pan here in a second. Package of mushrooms. And the smells are going to be amazing. I love sauteing mushrooms. Actually, I think I'm going to put more olive oil in this. Just a little bit. It'll all get absorbed by the mushrooms. There's our mushrooms, onion, and garlic. Clove of garlic. Alright. Get as much of that out as possible. That's a Swiss cheese. It's like a Kroger brand or Aldi's brand block Swiss, so exactly how much of it actually comes from Switzerland is debatable.
A little bit. I decided to mix it with my hands. Mixing with a spoon does not work.
Yeah, it's better that way.
Everything gets mixed in better.
Yep.
And now I want to go to the other side, put it into the pan.
Just make sure you get it all off your hand. You got some on your thumb. Very hot. Yep. Until it's cooked.
And it's not even done yet.
Just like that. I work on making the cheese sauce for the mac and cheese. 10-inch. Setting the lid to the side. I'm gonna put one. Two, and a little bit. We use 2% milk in our house just because whole milk tastes amazing, but and then this is the last of my half and half for coffee. Not quite a half a cup. That'll add some creaminess to it.
How much butter?
About a quarter stick. About that much. Might be a little bit milky, might be a little bit loose. I just have to put on a little bit more flour. I got it. So we do. That's one. 2. That's 3 tablespoon. Just because I think I had a little bit too much liquid, which is fine. It'll be an extra sauce. The recipe calls for 3.5 to 4.5 tablespoons of flour. I just want to make sure that we're thick. All right, then we do smoked provolone. Now, I don't know how much real smoked provolone goes for, but today's prices, I would imagine that it's a lot. The smoke flavor added from Walmart are some of what we get our smoky mac from, but not all of it. Once we get this provolone melted, I'm gonna mix up the heat underneath a little bit. Cover on, protect it for just a moment. Like pulled taffy a little bit. Four ounces of Velveeta cheese. We're gonna do about that much. Cut into small pieces. Now this is nigh unto molten because of the heat. But like any good heavily manufactured food item, kind of maintains its form. Yeah, it's all that they had. It's probably more than 4 ounces. And a little garlic is not going to hurt them. That will do. Just put about a tablespoon of butter in. See if we can get some orange out of that cheese. While we're doing that, I'm going to get some seasoning to this. We got the provolone. We got the butter and the Velveeta. Now we need to doctor this bad boy up. All right, so liquid. Oop. 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire. Roughly that. And then I've got Colgan liquid smoke mesquite. You can get it in hickory too, I think. This is crazy powerful. But actually the provolone that we got did not have the smoke flavor. Wendy just reminded me. So because of that, I added a little bit more of the liquid smoke. Just because for lemon pepper and garlic salt. And again, sometimes you measure, sometimes you don't. This is lemon pepper. And I don't have garlic salt, but as you saw yesterday, I do have this stuff and I love it. And we will stir that. I've got a friend who lives in Ireland. and he loves cheese. Don't think he's seen any of my videos yet, but I would imagine that if this were room temperature, he would take a bath in it. He loves cheese that much. Shout out to my buddy Ben. Known that guy since nursery school, I think. I think we went to nursery school together. Pre-K, for those of you millennials. All right, that's all set. Look at that. That is just goopiness extraordinaire. That is going to be so yum-tastic. I almost think we need more noodles because this is an awful lot of sauce. I'm gonna bake it. Ooh, we gotta put, I think I'm gonna put some bacon and some breadcrumbs on the top. Bacon. Add some heat. Bake it to the point of the All right, green beans. That water's super hot. Turned it in rolling boil.
We're just going to...
If you don't use all of that, that's okay. Because I think I'm going to put some of it into the green beans here, just to help them. Cool. Cut down the heat to about that. Positive. Fresh water. That is in that pot, not soapy. And then cover it. Yep. So I'll pile more heat on top, and then it'll just bake the top and the bottom will be fine. I'll probably do that on that box right there. So it'll bake just the top. Yeah, that looks pretty amazing. That'll be another one that we take the heat off the bottom because we just have cheese and the bacon to sprinkle on top.
That should be done.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, that's done.
Okay.
Oops.
Just pile it on.
A little bit more. It's gonna be cheesy.
Gonna be crazy cheesy.
That's good enough. Yeah, the heat's only needs to be on the top.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Ooh, that pot is hot. Going right through my glove. All right, checking the green beans. They're all set. Just turn the heat off. You get a good look at that? Yeah. Yeah, they're good. Done just the way Wendy likes them. But they'll be delicious. Let's swivel around and check the mac and cheese. Amazing. Oh my goodness, that's going to be so good. Meatloaf is. Holy wow. That's awesome. All right, folks, dinner's served.
I'm just slicing it up with a butter knife. It's a little bit easier.
A wee bit hungry. Haven't eaten much today. How is it?
It's really good.
Good. It is really good. The green beans are amazing. And the mac and cheese is really good. I haven't tapped into the meatloaf yet, but I'm quite sure that's going to be really good too. Another glazed success story. Why do I say glazed? Because wow, it's hot. I mean, yeah, we were cooking and all, but wow, it's still hot. All right, we're going to eat this in a few minutes, and then we're going to go see a sunrise. No, we're going to see a sunset. That's what we're going to see. All right, eating up, and we'll see you down by the water.
Two mamas.
Just admiring your babies. All right. Well, I'm speaking it into existence, hoping against hope that time lapse of the sunset is beautiful. I got some photographs that I'll also include in the edit, but really pretty. Definitely a little bit better than the day before. A few more high clouds up there. So good stuff. That's gonna wrap this video. Really thankful, grateful that you've joined us for this adventure. There are others in this series. I'm breaking it up into 3, I think. This will probably be a short one because it's just a little bit of 4-wheeling and cooking in insane heat. So take that for what it's worth. All in all, great trip. We are going home tomorrow, heading home tomorrow. Gonna drive straight through. Don't know when we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna work on getting things packed up tonight. Well, we're gonna get things cleaned up, and then we're gonna try to pack up quickly in the morning, grab a quick shower, and then hit the road and drive until we get home. We're about 8 hours away. Again, we hope that you enjoyed. The food was unbelievable this weekend, and I'm okay with getting back home earlier because I've got a couple days off that I can hang out and sleep in air conditioning. That's gonna feel really good. So until the next time, we wish you great everything, and we look forward to creating more content as time goes on. And yeah, so that's what we got going on. How's my hot wife? Hi, she's hot. Was working on reorganizing stuff down in the fridge, in the 12-volt fridge. Again, leveling up. Really awesome. We're going to work on getting things reorganized and call it a night. We, again, have cast iron, will travel. Be safe, everybody. Happy 4th of July. And yeah, let's have a great, safe 4th of July. Now, of course, by the time this comes out, it'll be end of August. But every day is the 4th of July when you love the country, right? All right. Like, subscribe, and we will talk to you next time. Have cast iron, will travel.